If you feel this way, you need to watch this video. Today, we're going to talk about how to get motivated when you are stuck in a rut. Our brains love routines, and comfortable routines satisfies one of our basic needs for safety. But if we are not careful, our routines and our lives can become boring and unfulfilling because of our routines. And this can happen when we forget to make plans and goals that are important to us, don't prioritize looking after ourselves, and don't have activities in our lives that help us to feel purposeful and happy. One of the unfortunate things about being stuck in a rut is sometimes we don't even realize that we are. We just feel unfulfilled and unmotivated. Every day may feel the same. We don't feel excited or inspired. Sometimes we want to make change, but we don't know how to do it, or we feel scared to do it. I know the signs in my life can be when someone asks me how I am and I get uncomfortable answering, or maybe I'll numb myself by just watching television all day, every day. You also want to watch out if the highlight of your week is it being over, or the highlight of your day is just going back to sleep again. If this resonates with you, I'm glad that you're here, because you can easily get unstuck with a little effort. First thing you need to know is that it's okay to feel like this. You don't want to perpetuate any more negative feelings and be down on yourself. You've got enough negative feelings going on as it is. This is the time to be thankful that you realize that you're stuck in a rut, and look forward to and excited to the fact that you can make a change. So now that you know that you're stuck in a rut and you know that it's okay, it's time to motivate yourself to get out. The first thing I recommend you do is give yourself a boost to get that motivation and momentum going. You could try to spice things up in your life by going to visit a different city, or get a new hairstyle, volunteering for someone, trying a new exercise, or working out with a personal trainer, or just being impulsive. These are great things to give your mood a kick and to get the ball rolling. A few things I know that work for me in this situation is to make plans for the future that you can look forward to. Try something new, or something you've been looking forward to. Learn something new. And this can be as easy as finding a YouTube video, or taking that class that you've been thinking about doing. Or you could just go outside and go for a walk. Pay attention to the sights, the smells, the sounds, and just enjoy and connect with the outside. Now that you've got a bit of momentum going, it's time to think about how you're going to move forward. That is to say, what positive action are you going to take to help you get motivated so you don't feel stuck? One exercise to determine what you need to do that might be helpful is a life audit. What I recommend doing is picking a couple of typical days out of your week. Record down the activities that you do from the moment you wake up until you go to bed. Then take out 3 colors and highlight the things that bring you excitement and joy. Then with another color, highlight the things you enjoy doing. Then highlight things that you might not enjoy doing so much, but they do bring you a sense of contentment and purpose. Think about how this balance feels to you. Then have a think about what you could change. Another activity you could look at here to help you work out what you need to change is a wellness wheel. This activity provides you with a holistic picture of the important segments in your life and which areas could need some TLC to help you feel unstuck. This activity encourages you to look at each of these areas of your life and see how you feel they rate at the moment. And it gives you a picture about how each segment rates against the other. Then you could look at one of those lower ranking segments and see which ones you'd like to improve. And this can be a starting point of your goals that can help you feel unstuck. I'll provide some links below so you can do this yourself. Something else you could do that if you're feeling stuck in a rut is to think about what a successful version of your life would look like. This is what is your personal definition of success. The best way to understand your personal definition of success is to take a step back and reflect on what is truly important to you. You can find out lots more information on this in my video, How to Change Your Life in 5 Days. So hopefully now you know what you need to change, or what you want to change in your life so you don't feel stuck in the rut. Now, the key is to find that motivation. Look at a sneeze. Look at a sneeze. It's gone. So the way we get motivated to change our lives is to build our goals the right way. build them the way that keeps us excited and motivated and helps us to follow through. Now, the right goals are ones that help you keep creating forward momentum. And the key here is to start small. Take one tiny step, and once you've completed that, move on to the next. Create momentum through positive change and success. And the more that you celebrate successes, and the more you build momentum, the more motivated you will be. The next key thing you need to know during this process is to make sure that you have all the support you need. When you get started on your goals, getting support and encouragement from friends and family can be a great way to keep you accountable. If you're having trouble getting started on your goals, reaching out to professional coaches or therapists is also a great move. But most importantly, if you're feeling stuck and you can't do anything about it, reach out to a medical professional to get the support you need, because feeling stuck can be a sign of more serious things. The next thing you need to do to stay motivated when you're getting unstuck is to be kind to yourself. Make sure you have self-care activities that will support your mental and your physical health. My last tip to help you get motivated when you're feeling stuck in the rut is to start today, right now, in fact. So to help get you started, I invite you to answer this question. What are 3 things you are grateful for in your life right now? Thinking about this should boost your positivity. Now, think about some new or different things that you've been thinking about doing lately. Now, go do them right now. Schedule them in. Actually do them. Get yourself going. And once you've done that, and once you're feeling good, work out what those perfect goals are so you can take one small step at a time and keep motivated and get yourself unstuck. Let me know what you think in the comments, or if you have any other questions. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe. It gets depressing thinking about what it's like to feel stuck in a rut.